So we have our number line ranging 0 to 1 and so on. And then we're given fractions. For point A, it's 5/6. B is 1/6. C is 2/3. And D is 1/3. So we have our fractions right here. And what we need to do is we need to figure out where these fractions lie on this number line. So we're plotting these fractions that were given here on this number line right here. The amount of spots allocated on our number line are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 open spaces in addition to our 0 placement and our 1 placement. So given these 5 placements, we have to decide where each of these 4 fractions go. So we're going to start with 5/6, or actually before we get into these fractions, let's look over here at our 1. So if we look at this 1 right here, let's recall or remember a very important rule in math, which is the fact that any non-zero number divided by itself equals 1. So we can say now that if we do 6 divided by 6, for instance, just because our first fraction that we're given here has a denominator of 6, 6/6, that is equivalent to 1 because, again, any non-zero number, so 6 for instance, divided by itself is equivalent to 1. And we could have done the same thing with 3 since we have 2 fractions right here with a 3 in the denominator, but in this case, we're just going to use 6. So if this is 6/6, or if this 1 is equivalent to 6/6, again, this is 0. We then could say that this is 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6. And then again, this would be 6/6. So given that, what I just said, if this is 1/6, we see that we have a 1/6 here with our B. So I'm going to write or plot that fraction 1/6. All right, so we also have, again, this fraction with a 6 in the denominator. Let's figure out where this goes. Again, if this is 1/6, this is then 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6. We see 5/6 right here. So that's where that's going to go. 5/6. I'm going to go ahead and do a squiggly line just to divide this segment from what's up here. Okay, so we have our A point and our B point plotted. This again is, This again is point B and this is point A. So now we have our point C and D to plot. Now the only issue, if you will, with this is that these 2 fractions have a different denominator than 6. But what we can do is we can convert these fractions into a fraction with a 6 in the denominator. So if we have 1/3 right here, in order to make this 3 a 6, we have to do what? We have to multiply by 2 because 3 times 2 equals 6. And what we do down here in the denominator, we must do up here in the numerator. So we're also going to multiply our numerator, our 1, by 2. So we get 1 times 2 equals 2, 3 times 2 equals 6. We have 2/6. Okay, so if this is 1/6, this is 2/6. So this is going to go over here. Instead of 2/6, again, our fraction is 1/3. So 1/3 goes right here. This is point D. And then our last point that we have to plot is up here, our 4th point. So let's see. This is 2/3. Again, we want to rewrite this fraction so that we have a 6 in the denominator. In order to get or go from 3 to 6, we're just going to multiply that, double it, and that's how we get 6. So we're going to multiply 2 up here as well, because again, what we do down here, we need to do up here. 2 times 2 is 4. So we have 4/6. If we look on the number line, our 4/6 will go 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6 right here. This is where our point C will be, and that is 2/3. So this is how you plot fractions on a number line like a pro. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.